conversation for like 2
No, I
seconds?
said we were gonna talk, and so now you have to deal with us talking.
I'm trying to find some, like, I'm trying to make a thumbnail for Arkham Asylum.
That's nice.
No. In one of the pictures, I did like a remove the background, and it was a Batman. It removed his ears.
Oh, mood. I love when that happens.
Horrifying.
We don't even know about that. Well, Sinky removing Batman's ears start.
Yeah, you can continue the conversation now.
Thanks for letting us continue our conversation so we could have, right? So, Yosuke's line being ripped out means that he was probably meant to be written in, but Atlas has cowered it out. What that does mean you can view his social link as probably romantic, right?
I mean, at one time we were on the date boat.
Right, Atlas just kind of cowered it out and did not allow it in the end, but the dialogue was still in the game originally, so obviously they just didn't do it in the end. Of course, and it's the most recent Persona 5, every game copies Persona 5, Yusuke can be seen as LGBT, no matter how you look at it. Because he is totally oblivious to, once again, women and flirting with women. I mean, I have no interest in her. Someone is the opposite sex is literally the line he says to. On leading that Yusuke is either ace or gay, but it is heavily implied that he's indeed gay from some of his interactions with, of course, Joker can be heavily interpreted as queer, right? Right, Persona is once again another good example of consistency, because in Persona 2, where you are straight up bi, Atlas did back up, though with 3 they did allow for a gay relationship, right? They don't, with Femc, but Atlas didn't even acknowledge Femc until 13 years later.
Give us Femc.
So they definitely hid from that, right? And while P4 and 5 have potentially new characters, it's never been hard confirmed, but in P5's case, Yusuke cannot be viewed as anything else. I mean, just look at him.
What is this gay little man?
Who is this gay little man? Right, Atlas is just afraid to write a hard gay romance again, and fair representation can only come when one is unafraid of potential backlash, right?
Is that a 6 better?
I mean, look at Yusuke. They were so close, again. Or, like I said, P3 with Mitsuru, Femc with Mitsuru is absolutely heavily implied. But not officially allowed because they're cowards. And while one may go, but Pengu, P3, Femc, you could be with Aegis and Elizabeth, yeah, but they didn't acknowledge Femc until 13 years later, so they were hiding.
Duality.
They were hiding! And that's no good! But Atlas may be a coward aside. Right? Over our wonderful series so far, we've talked about, right, that this idea that one can't really be afraid to, well, represent everyone fair and square, right? Because all of these series have backed away in some way, shape, or form, right? Sinky, you can actually join the conversation because of the next series I'm going to talk about.
Okay.
The Walking
Ready?
Dead?
No, it's Dragon Age, you silly goose.
Age.
From the very start, which is of course 2009's Dragon Age Origins, it has been possible to view a few NPCs regardless of the player gender, as Everyone and Leona being romanceable by a player when they are either gender, making them both bisexual. And in Dragon Age 2, from 2011, the trend continues with where 4 of the 5 romanceable NPCs can be romanced by when the player is either gender, making 4 of the 5 all bisexual.
Woo!
And in the most recent 2014 Dragon Age Inquisition, the trend did continue, albeit slightly different. It was slightly less, but slightly more, as there were more NPC options, and it did continue the trend that there are a few, while limiting a few. But in Inquisition, Dorian and Sarah are hard on gay, as they are only available when you are the same sex. Annabelle and Josephine are bisexual, and the other 4 are straight. Mostly. It is all about the writing and can still be interpreted as queer in places, right? And in all 3 games, it is totally possible to go to a brothel and have sex with anyone.
Plus, you can have a threesome.
Right. So,
Yeah,
and within the series itself, there are NPCs that are hard.
Sims.
in relationships. Well, technically a Sim,
Look at
but
this
no, we're not talking about the Sims yet.
No.
Right?
Catherine was like, Sim?
No.
God, Catherine.
But then Dragon Age is a solid example of series that is not afraid to, from the get-go,
Don't be
say,
afraid.
go for it. Be who you want to be, right? Is the great example from the get-go that is not afraid to necessarily write a character as LGBT. I mean, from the get-go, it was possible. BioWare gets big points. Right? And we can only hope BioWare will keep it up, but of course BioWare will keep it up because they also made Mass Effect. And just like Dragon Age, Mass Effect is allowed for some LGBT from, once again, the get-go. I mean, you can be. You can be with same-sex. Right, BioWare gets points. BioWare gets big points. Let's just hope they don't cower out. I hope they don't, because if they cowered out in the next Dragon Age, that would be such a letdown. If they went for the first, they said, hey, this is okay, and then on the fourth one, they were like, nah, bro. But I'm sure they won't cower it out, because they're too cool for them, I'm sure. Right? Probably. That is assuming the next Dragon Age ever comes out.
It will.
Dreadwolf is apparently not coming out anytime soon.
It will come out. We just have to believe. Dragon Age.
I'm not sure what happened to... Actually, I do know what happened to Dreadwolf's development. I think the director left.
Mood.
And that always throws a wrench in the plans. It'll come out one day. We don't need it anytime soon.
It'll come out.
Right? Right? Onwards and upwards. BioWare gets big points, right?
Right? Oh, Kristen, I have a list you actually might be interested in.
Nathan and I are having a conversation.
I'm just saying!
The adults are talking.
Nathan and I are having a conversation that I've been working on for the past few days because we had this cool idea which was having this conversation. It's actually very, very fun. Right? Right? So on to another series that also rocks representation, which is, of course, Life is Strange. Because from the get-go, once again, it's been totally okay. As Chloe's hard gay and Max can romance her or be a guy named Warren, making Max either gay or bisexual, right? Also in the 2018 prequel, which was Before the Storm, Chloe did the game to explore Chloe was how Chloe met a girl named Rachel and she fell in love with, right? And Before the Storm introduced a character named Steph, who was made clear as a lesbian from the get-go. Fun fact on that, the voice actor who actually plays Steph said that when she was cast into the role, she was absolutely told, oh yeah, by the way, this character is super gay.
So it's not even.
So it's not even up for debate. And of course, in 2019, Life is Strange 2, Sean can be with the genders, making him once again either gay or bisexual, like Max. And in True Colors from 2021, they're trying to continue because Alex can do the same, making her either gay or bisexual as well, right? While the games do have flaws, the representation has always been relatively solid, as various NPCs are also LGBT, making, again, canon that Steph is absolutely, without a doubt, gay. But, of course, what makes Life is Strange so special is that even though the characters are potentially gay, it's not the focus. It's just, hey, by the way, this person's gay, and the story moves on. The writing is relatively natural. And so that's important, right? It's not just a bunch of stereotypes. It's just people being people with powers in some instances.
I still love... Wait, no, I'm going to point this out for Life is Strange. The fact that most people would rather glass the village
to save Chloe, okay? Bay over bay. Look, that town was stupid anyway.
Is that the name of...
Yeah, that's it. It's Bay over bay. That's what the community says. It's Bay over Bay. Okay, it is, and it's true. I will sacrifice the town any day. I think it's actually can be heavily implied that that's actually canon because the comic series follows Chloe and Max afterwards.
I find that
so in its own way, it's canon. You sacrifice the town to save the girl.
Look, that town can burn.
Look, Chloe is super cool, okay?
Look, Endless now with
it can be interpreted as canon, though, because there is a comic series that follows the two afterwards. And even Life is Strange 2 references if you did do that. It's just Life is Strange.
Oh, did you hear when that time that one lesbian
it can be interpreted as canon. Bay over bay, okay? Okay, while the writing may have flaws, it's still representation that's natural. Again, the characters aren't stereotypes. They're just people being people.
There,
right?
Gay representative man. Hello there.
They're just people being people, and isn't that what makes it so special, right?
What will you do? You and I.
Right, so Life is Strange is good, but another series, albeit a short series, is just as good at this kind of thing. And you and I love this series, no matter how short it may be, because it's none other than the great philosophy questioning Nier.
Six oh.
So only 3 games. Nier is, in fact, a game that has its very nice, very canon representation, with course being the first one, of course being 2010 Replicant or Gestalt, depending on the version you're playing. But in Nier, there is absolutely no other way to read it. Canon intersex, right? Gender freaking gender.
Well, she technically identifies as woman despite everything. And it's actually more accurate as well.
As a result of being intersex, Kaine, of course, was relentlessly attacked by this stupid Eri, and as a child and as an adult.
Also a place I would rather glass.
Right. What makes Kaine's representation, once again, so solid is the realism behind it. She is intersex. People didn't like that it attacked her for it, and unfortunate truth in being LGBT is that there are people who don't necessarily like you for that. It's sad, but it's true. Screw the Eri, it can burn. And does burn. Thanks to our boy Emil.
Who is also on the list.
Who, like Kaine, is in fact canonically gay. As Emil will get care feelings for the main character within the game, this is made apparent of various encounters, like when Emil literally wishes the two can get married. And what makes this so special is, of course, Yoko Taro, the director himself, has made it perfectly clear in interviews that Kaine...
Did you pee your pants or something?
And Emil...
Kaine and Emil don't.
Is he gay? There is absolutely no other way to read it. Yoko Taro has been adamant that there's no other way to read it, right? Emil's feelings to the protagonist, of course, carry over into the next game, right, which was Automata. While Emil regains his memory of the first game, he specifically remembers the love he had for the protagonist of Nier, right?
Don't we all?
You and me both, buddy. Right? Also within Automatas, of course, Operator 6-0, who is strongly, heavily implied to be. She has dialogue with TB that literally implies those things.
Well, no,
right?
even confirms, because she was talking to a girl, and then I asked her out, and she turned me down.
She said no, right? So you can say, oh yeah, she's defo, right? So Nier is good for its wonderful, thought-provoking questions. The representation is still solid, right? Kaine is, of course, a great example of creating an LGBT character, but realistically creating them. The world
also,
is
Kaine is no minor protagonist.
Kaine is.
Along with Emil.
Why are you eating?
Right,
no,
and
do not eat.
It's realistic. I mean, the world is full of people who don't approve of me because I like girls.
If only we had a glassing beam like Emil.
If only we had a glassing beam like Emil, right? And fill out people who will do anything.
You are now repairing it,
right?
You know what?
But the world also has people who will support and defend LGBT, like Nier expertly reflects, like the Eri who tries to attack Kaine, whereas Facade is like, yo, what's up?
Yeah, we don't. Did you follow the rulebook? Yes. My homie.
Right? Realism is good and great for representation. The sad truth is that not everyone approves of the community, right? LGBT. And Yoko Taro will never back down from Kaine being intersex and being gay. It's just a great example of not being afraid of pressure, right? Even though original localization for English did tune them both down, Taro stuck with it, and of course the Replicant remaster in 2021 unhid Emil's obvious game, right? Score 1 for the madman that is Yoko Taro. Score 1, Yoko freaking Taro. Right?
Tarums.
He may be making us question our our lives and how meaningless they all are, but Kaine Kaine and Emil.
Then.
Kaine and Emil. Right?
Okay, what are we doing here?
Solid.
You're eating? No, what?
Solid. Right? So, Nier had very good realistic LGBT representation. With how little it may have been in a serious standpoint, we could give me a standalone kind of adventure.
Oh wait, another one! For what you may call the Nearverse, technically. I'm gonna add one. Since you keep falling for Terraplat...
No, shut up!
Call out.
Call out post! I know I do!
What you may call it? We have to talk about Zero!
No, we don't.
What you may call it?
Drakengard is special.
Drakengard free.
Portwear.
All intoners are permanently horny.
This
and
is
they
true.
do not discriminate.
This is so true.
And this is
once
canon.
again, Yoko will never back down. He truly is a
Never
madman.
back down on the horny.
Well, that and he's just horny. Actually, he's just horny.
Yes. Yes, he is.
But he doesn't back down.
A reminder that canonically speaking, in Drakengard 3, Fi's boobs are literally in a perpetual tumorous
Joke about
growth.
nacho cheese.
Taro is horny, but at least he still writes us fairly.
I'm not so about to be. I just like butts.
He is perpetually horny, but at least he still writes us nice. Yes, Drakengard is good. Once again, Taro's writing of, this is how it's written, and I no reading it any other way. Drakengard port where? Actually, he just says to keep asking Square Enix.
Square.
He says if y'all want a Drakengard port or remaster, you need to ask Square and not him. Pretty on brand for Yoko Taro, if you ask me. Right?
What if he just doesn't want to go to work?
I mean, Nier almost wasn't made because he didn't want to go to work.
Exactly.
So I can see it, actually. Maybe that's the real
Loading.
reason.
Okay, that's fine.
Right.
No, put this
But
away.
Nier and Drakengard are wonderful. Yoko Taro, question your meaningless existence, pathetic mortals, but we have cool women and stuff.
But hear me out, woman.
Right. Right. And I love Nier for varying reasons, but Kaine is pretty damn cool, right?
Kaine is still my profile pic.
They never change it. It is valid. Kaine will always be welcome in this house. Right?
You're a Kaine family here.
Right? We are a Kaine loving family in here. Yes, we are. So, Nier and Drakengard are Yoko Taro's wonderful. You can read this only as this and nothing else, so okay. Where do we go next? Yes.
Using the bathroom.
Though not a whole lot, I could not stop myself because I love this series, and I'm very biased with this, am I not? I wrote this too much in my first episode. Xenoblade Freaking Chronicles does indeed have
Talk about marriage.
some representation in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Xenoblade, more specifically Xenoblade 2.
Rock.
2 has a few characters that are heavily implied to be LGBT, like Florence, the blade that is often mistaken for a female when he's male, but also gender schmender. Rock's coding is literally 5, which means it's not male and it's not female, but something else gender schmender.
They are the 5 genders.
Blade Shiba says she only wants women and not men.
Okay, why are we...
and Azir will fall for whoever her driver is. I mean, what makes these instances super duper harder, though, is that minus Rock, the other are all blades that you have to pull.
Eat a plantain.
Meaning, you may see them,
but
you may
unlike,
not.
if you're like me, you'll never see them.
And that's not cash money representation, right? But it is there. But of course, what really matters is, of course, 2's main villains, Malice and Jin, can be heavily read as multiple instances have a sense of clear writing. They hugged, and I'm still not sure
about that.
Or the fact that Jin is like, we literally made a promise with him being, of course, him, being Jin, right?
Hey,
so
Mike.
there are multiple instances with the 2 of them that can be heavily implied, as clear. Also, within 2 is our favorite Welsh cat girl who's unhinged.
And the Poliki.
Nia, Well, first it's who is heavily implied to be Mithra.
Nice.
Right. Nice bot you got there. Thanks. Right, but that carries into, of course, the game we both love, which is, by Kaotic from the Epic last year, right?
Sure.
And 3, more importantly,
Juniper.
3 introduced, of course, Juniper, the hard-coded, zero gender, meaning non-binary Juniper, they, them, making them entirely non-binary, hard, no other way to read it, and 3's story ending, of course, with that fucking photo, Rex, Kyra, Mithra, and Nia are... question mark?
We need answers.
Okay.
Probably an amorous relationship going on.
Friends. It's
right, meaning that Nia's heavily implied feelings for Mithra may have been acted on between the 2 games. But, we need more story to go off of on that. We just have a photo.
Can you stop breaking stuff?
We just have a photo and, yeah.
That photo is broken.
Like a beast.
But also what makes 3, of course, special is that it does have, once again, kind of queer writing within its relationships of side stories like Ashira and Uni that can be interpreted as probably given the writing behind it, right? Okay. But there are a couple NPCs where you can go, yeah, this is probably written within the side, right? So Xenoblade does score some points, but it also loses a few based off of how the potentially LGBT blades of 2 are tied to the gacha system, meaning that the character may miss them, right? But 3 does make up for it with Juniper was a solid step in the right direction. And a mandatory at that. Solid step in the right direction.
You have to use Juniper at least once.
And the polyamorous question mark relationship may seriously be canon, but we don't know because the game's not done yet.
You're fixing
and leaving some stuff up to the player interpretation is always good to have, right? Monolith is once again just like intelligent systems tied to Nintendo. And Nintendo is something of a coward at times.
Any decisions that Nintendo wouldn't, but...
It's once again tied to the fact that it's a Nintendo game, and so Nintendo is a coward at times. So Monolith gets points for probably trying their best, and maybe they'll be able to do more in the future. Juniper is absolutely a solid step, right? In the right direction, because there's no way to read
but
Juniper
why does
Juniper
Juniper spin like that?
They/them because it's literally programmed in the coding 0. 0!
No.
You cannot read this in any other way. Right? It's just, in the case of Intelligent Systems and Monolith, they are both held back by the fact that it's Nintendo. And Nintendo's too busy being family-friendly. And
to make a step.
Caving to pressure from one side in most instances. I mean, Nintendo does have Chris Pratt, who has literally made homophobic comments in the past, still in the Mario movie, so I'm not holding my breath on that many times soon. Damn it, Nintendo. Damn it.
Damn you all the hell.
You were supposed to be on my side.
Never.
Hey, Mike.
You already said hi, Mike. Sorry, Sinky. You said we could talk though, so I'm sorry we're talking over you. This is, if you're like, wow, if today's chat from Sinky's stream, if you're like, wow, why are Pengu and Nathan having a conversation? We've been having a conversation for the past hour. And Sinky said we could keep talking.
This was my idea, sorta. This was mine.
It's his idea, and I continued it. So anyway, we're gonna keep talking. And we're not gonna interact with chat whatsoever. I don't even have her chat. You said we could talk. What?
We'll put a pin in the conversation.
No, we're not. We are talking.
Snipey is no longer a
Congratulations,
peasant.
you got a PS5. Anyway,
Alright, continue with the talk.
So anyway, Nathan and I are going to keep talking now. So while all these series have had some representation, some good, some lacking, some bad, some straight up excelling, right? But no, I guess we'll include Sinky in the conversation again, because there is one series that from the very beginning, from the very first entry 23 years ago, that gave players representation at a time where it was seriously a big risk. Only one series.
Just like considering Sims is directly a family game.
One series has consistently, every single game, represented the LGBT community, even when a side got mad. They have never backed down.
Congratulations,
it is, of course,
Sinky.
The Sims by Maxis and EA. From the very beginning, in every expansion pack, and every update, every game that is Sims has always allowed the player to have a same-sex relationship with any Sim. Of course, starting with The Sims from 2000, all the way to right now, which is, of course, The Sims 4, and even probably The Sims 5, which is currently in development. All the way, 23 years of unfailing support, because the team behind The Sims seriously just believes that everyone should have the opportunity to see themselves in game.
Woo!
From the very first entry, which is, of course, The Sims from 2000, you could have a same-sex marriage when it wasn't even federally protected.
Yeah, you could same-sex in a
game in a country where it was not even federally protected.
This reminds me of this situation? How Superman was fighting the Nazis before the United States fought the Nazis.
Like,
along with Captain America.
I still have to play God of War.
Boy.
They have allowed.
Ragnarok, but anyways.
They have never backed down, even in the face of pressure from a certain side. Maxis and EA never ever backed down. Of course, the perfect example being what just happened the other day that kickstarted you and I having this. The Sims 4, of course, adding the update that will be massive to include more.
You sound destroyed? No, I'm fine.
That is, of course, allowing even more trans, of course, that a certain side got overly pissed out after a day, but Maxis does not care. The Sims 4 has just been progressively more and more inclusive with each update, more and more options, like non-binary pronouns, gender schmender, trans, it's all there, the in-game items, like every single pride flag, is there.
You cannot stop the
from the
My
rainbow
kid is still fat.
It's all there, right?
Look at this.
And what, of course, makes this so special, because what happened when a player asked for the option to turn off these options? What did EA say?
You can't just turn off
EA said no, because it's not something you just turn off. As they said, you don't just turn off someone's homosexuality. It is who they are. And The Sims will always be for everyone, regardless of who they are, right?
Mm-hmm.
For 23 years, The Sims has represented the LGBT community, and it's not going anywhere because Maxis did just seriously announce that massive update that will include so much more trans tonight. And even though a side got angry, the team has literally never once cared, because The Sims is for everyone, and everyone means everyone. That means all the straights, the lesbians,
Sims took a huge risk for this, because Sims is marketed and sold, and the whole premise is that it's a family game.
It's a family game.
Korean Playz.
It's a family game where you live your life.
Controversial to that statement.
Why is he saying?
Is setting them up for a risk, and they have never once really backed down either way. They've always been no, or we will stick to our guns, right? Because Sims is for everyone, all the straights, the lesbians, the bis, the queers, the aces, every single one of us. Is welcome in the series that is The Sims, because The Sims is all about just living your life as you see fit. But the real irony of The Sims is that it allows you to have the dream of having a house, a stable job, and a good relationship with your family all at the same time.
Unrealistically unplayable.
Unrealistic gameplay right there, right? Right. So The Sims is a champion series when it comes to representation, because they've never backed down. Maxis and EA have always stood their ground, right? Unlike many companies that have given into pressure, like Bethesda and Nintendo, right?
Bethesda twice.
But so far, of course, I mean, there's always room for improvement within these series. I mean, I hope to see the next Fire Emblem game seriously do take a more confident step. I feel like it should be, companies should see that there is more positive reinforcement than there is backlash.
And that our time is now.
Sure, go ahead.
And then it's the year 2023, stop being a coward. If The Sims could do it 23 years ago,
okay, then we gotta submit a paper.
When it was not even protected, you can do it now.
It wasn't even
Anyways,
legal.
Snippy, how are you besides getting the
Like,
okay, he's not alone anymore.
if The Sims can do it from the get-go, I think everyone can do it from the get-go, right? I think everyone should stop being afraid. Right, but those are just a handful of series, right?
I'm currently flying, so I can't play any music. But if I would be playing music right now, and you'll see it when I
can't hear anything. Okay.
Right, so this has actually been, of course, an enlightening conversation across series, right? Seeing how some series have treated representation, of course, as taught, right? So, but there have been plenty of standalone video games that have had representation that are not necessarily a series, so we'll cover some of those bad boys as well. Starting with one that I'm familiar with because it is allowed, which is, of course, Dragon's Dogma from 2012.
A lot of people are angry. Why are we angry?
Dragon's Dogma does allow the character to have a same-sex relationship. The only downside to Dragon's Dogma is that the romance feels rather like it was tossed in for the sake of having it, so the writing behind it is rather weak. But it's still there, so it gets points for trying, right?
Effort points.
Okay.
Right?
Why are you crying?
You get points for trying. Fun fact, this is a game, it's a game I have on my phone, which is, of course, also in 2012, which was Zombies Run. It's a fun, running game, which, now, it is just a fun running app. This is what I use when I go outside. This story does actually have a whole bunch of canonically LGBT representatives, characters, and the app is still being actively updated, so there's always more to come, right? And then we jump back in time because KOTOR is actually pretty groundbreaking.
Really?
From 2003, this may come as a surprise to you all. This is actually, we're not playing Disney's first LGBT character seven times from Star Wars.
No, do not.
The first Star Wars canon. This is canon. Lesbian is actually a character named Juliana in the game who can only be romanced by female Revan. The funny thing when it comes to Juhani is actually that the game originally allowed for male Revan to romance her as well, but the game devs patched it out, meaning she is exclusively for female Revan.
Lesbians only.
Dedication to keeping her for one only, right? The developers literally patched out that she is hard only for female Revan, making her the seriously first Star Wars character who is straight up from the get-go a lesbian. Straight.
I
bet
love
you
it.
didn't expect that out of 2003 KOTOR, right?
2003, yeah.
Yes, 2003 KOTOR. Bet you didn't expect that one. Again, what was different is, of course, because people thought, oh well, she's for both, but then they patched it down. They were like, oh no, she is only for.
She goes for one.
Only for the E's right there, right? Of course, and this one was just in the news the other day because of the show that's currently going. Of course, The Last of Us, in which Ellie is canonically gay, as well as Bill and Frank. Which is The Last of Us show is, of course, currently running and is doubling down and sticking with these characters, right?
It's even more gay now.
Is even more dedicating, even more with the better and bigger budget, right?
Well, okay then.
And it's not standing down in the face of, once again, but why? The funny thing is, it's like these characters, the people that are surprised about the show, dude, it's literally in the game that came out 9 years ago, 10 years ago now.
I know, that's probably my favorite thing
They're
about...
They're just sticking to the source material.
That's probably my favorite thing about the whole show, because, like, it's like, everyone's, like, thinking it's so great, and I'm like, guys, it's been out for, you know...
It's a game that's now 10 years old. They're just sticking to the source material, right?
Accuracy.
They're just sticking with the source material here.
Okay, go to bed. You're sleeping.
Tales of Zestiria, the singular Tales game that I have played in 2015, strongly applied that Saray, main character Saray, is best for Mikleo, or more than just friends.
My sim.
Either are once again interested in girls, and the interactions between them are honestly
is on probation.
Actually,
He's on
the series
academic
producer
probation.
Implied that the two are indeed together. Just he couldn't say it out loud because higher ups weren't letting him. But he heavily implied that they are indeed meant to be together, right? 2016 indie game Firewatch, which was relatively good for an indie game, had the player learn about it from. It was written out. The game itself takes place in 1986, which again sets up the realism. As you learn about a character named Dave. Dave is canonically gay, and was beat up as a result of it. Realism and representation is important because it's back then. You were probably going to be beaten, right?
Especially if you're in a freaking Boy Scouts thing, 1984 in the woods.
I
cannot believe we're on academic
it's
probation.
Realism, right? But Firewatch did give that, once again, solid, realistic representation. Also from 2016, original Overwatch, which has had a handful of characters be LGBT, but the lack of a story for Overwatch has made it feel like they were just adding in these characters as a way of hitting an inclusivity box by pretending they're...
Well, remember the algorithm.
Don't talk about the algorithm! Overwatch is a prime example of when you're just trying to hit a quota and act like you care. I think it's Soldier 76 and...
current.
I think Tracer canonically...
Brigade, I think.
Anymore. I don't know anymore.
I haven't read enough.
Well, the 2016 indie game Stardew Valley has always allowed for the player to romance certain NPCs regardless of gender, even allowing same-sex marriage. Points. Also in 2016, Watch Dogs 2 released, bringing real-world Californian locations such as San Francisco
freezing it. I want to be home already.
Which is home to... This is real. And Coop, you probably already know this. Of course, the Castro District is home to what is really one of the largest LGBT communities in the world.
Yep.
Which
Here in
Watch
California,
Dogs
we
2,
have there and West Hollywood, which means we got two of them.
Absolutely reflected with full accuracy from the buildings to the sidewalks. It was all represented perfectly in a perfect accuracy in Watch Dogs 2. They
they also have some,
outside.
Spider-Man and Miles Morales Spider-Man as well.
And absolutely nailed it. Alongside in Watch Dogs 2, there are also a couple NPCs in the overworld that are wearing pirate shirts and are being queer, as well as two characters that are canonically trans and probably queer. So Watch Dogs 2 gets points for accuracy of real locations, but the writing in the game is kind of cringy, so it kind of felt like they were trying too hard.
Yeah.
But they do get points for the honestly super duper accurate. They did accurately depict San Francisco's Castro District down to the sidewalks that are rainbows.
I mean, it's California, man.
It's all there. So they did get points for accuracy when it came to that, right? In 2017's Hollow Knight, there are indeed 3 LGBT relationships that are all confirmed by the developers. There are also 3 genderless characters, which is the Knight, the Hollow Knight, and the Broken Vestals, because gender frickin' schmender, right?
No, I didn't know the Hollow Knight was non-binary.
He is indeed non-binary because the vessel does not have a gender. It is nice. Right? Points for that. As well as they already confirmed a couple of NPC ships and all that jazz that were already kind of hinted at in game, right? Horizon Zero Dawn from, of course, 2017 has multiple LGBT characters, like Weird who's canonically gay, Ella who is lesbian, and Ginevra who can be seen as either trans or non-binary, as she's a woman in the Karja, but that's not possible.
Here?
And Petra, who is absolutely implied
to the bathroom, you dumb sim!
Hit on Aloy. This is, of course, continued in
the freaking bar.
West. This continued in Forbidden West. as that is also the case in Forbidden West. Of course, what makes the Horizon writing good is that Aloy just rolls with it anyway. Cause she's like, alright, that's cool anyway.
Aloy is married to saving the world.
Aloy rolls with it in all cases, treating the people like they are still normal people. Being treated like a normal person, sure.
No,
is
it reminds
great.
me of Forbidden West.
You guys, you can use the
Zero
bathroom.
Dawn quest line, where that one Ostrom is really interested in your spear. He's like, my eyes are up here, come on.
Good times. Natural writing. I just like how Aloy rolls with it in all instances. Aloy, I'm trying to save the world. Stop looking at me like that.
Freaking Petrus.
Freaking Petra. Of course.
So, would you
wonderful...
like to go out on the town with me? I
she
need
tries,
to stop
and Aloy is
freaking...
just busy. Aloy is busy. Which means, honestly, Aloy can I wonder how they want to write that.
Mm-hmm.
It may we'll have to see the future for us. It may very well be that Aloy does not give a shit about romance.
And then there was also in Forbidden West, spoilers.
We can't really talk about that, though, because someone in here has not played Forbidden West.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying spoilers.
It's heavily, you can take it as you will. And yeah, I can't talk about the Forbidden West instances because someone in here hasn't played the game yet.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, moving on to our next game, which is, of course, 2020 Tell Me Why from Don't Nod, which was, of course, a major representative
Tell me why.
of not that Tell Me Why, you silly goose. This one actually has Eric Lindbeck as one of the main voice actors, so take that as you will. She voices the female, whose name I'm totally blanking on.
Okay.
Blanking on her name.
Start doing your homework.
I believe it's Allison. But of course, Tell Me Why was a major groundbreaking game, as this is the first video game, is in the first ever to have absolute, without a doubt, from the get-go.
It's almost Henry's time. Oh, Henry's up.
You can't read it as any other way. I mean, it's literally part of the plot line.
Mm-hmm.
It is the first video game to ever have a trans male character.
Okay.
And the protagonist, right?
Okay, the trans male main character as the main protagonist, which is Tyler. Don't Not get bonus points because they even hired a trans man to voice the role, as well as working with trans people and partnering with LGBT communities to make sure they were as accurate as possible with the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
It also, of course, features LGBT NPCs alongside Tyler. Big points for Don't Nod. Okay. Seriously, big points. Because to have the first male character that's just trans, and a trans V8 to is big points, right? But that's Don't Nod like they would ever do anything else. Big points, though. Big points. Of course, also at the end of...
Okay.
Yeah. So close.
You tried?
Especially considering the source material is apparently even more.
You tried? Okay, Cyberpunk had issues behind it in the first place, but yeah, right. It's an important example of just because you write it doesn't mean it's good. Of course, as we said, but spoilers.
Anyway, I appreciate
Forbidden West
watching.
Launched, of course, last year. And much like the first Horizon game, it featured same-sex couples as well as other LGBT characters that Aloy still treats like normal people because she does not care.
Who's this guy?
Aloy got no time for your
seriously.
Aloy's too busy trying to save the world. I just like how she seriously does roll with it in every instance. She's like, oh, so you were left, that's cool. Anyway, moving on.
Well, that one quest on spoilers, but where she's like, oh, you and her weren't just buddies, were you?
You were like, oh, you wouldn't, okay.
Do not rampage.
Oh yeah, because you had to keep finding that item, and it's like, oh, okay, what could be so important about this item?
And like I said before, from my understanding of Forspoken that came out like last week, the writing between Frey and main character, I think, can be heavily interpreted as queer, but I don't know yet. The game just came out, so I'll have to wait and see if I'm right on that one, right? It's heavily written in, but I need to see devs confirm or not confirm. But the game did just come out, so It'll probably be a bit on that one. Right?
I get confirmation now.
Can I please get confirmation? Square Enix. Right? Right, but lots of different games, and of course there are plenty more out there, right? But if we cover every single game that has ever had representation in it, we will never get anywhere because we will be stuck here. And I would have to write about...
Metroid is a game that the
I'm not
theme of
touching it
representation in gaming. Because Metroid
I
is
would
cool.
be stuck here for literal hours, and I would never go anywhere from my computer because I would be too busy trying to look at thousands of video games. Right, back to the original point of our TED Talk, which was fair representation in games, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of all these games across all my freaking notebook pages, some of them have been great in representation, while others have been lacked, or were literally purely the opposite. Coffee Cyberpunk, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like we said at the
that
start,
one
what
Soleil.
seems fair, or still that one controversial Soleil that I don't know why they wrote. And of course, what seems fair to one may not be fair to another, right?
That should be good. He's gonna die soon, I think.
But it's actually relatively simple. Really, when it comes to the concept of fair representation, contrary to popular belief that LGBT representation must mean that everyone has to be gay, that's not actually what we mean. We just mean that if you are going to write a character, and you are going to write them as LGBT, then you better just write them well or not at all. It really is that simple, right? I'm waiting for the day that game devs learn that just throwing in queerness for the sake of it is not good. Like Overwatch and Cyberpunk and Fallout 4
Way to go, bud.
does not mean your game is immediately good representation. If the writing is half-assed, then what is the point? If your writing is half-assed, what is the point, right?
Money.
Being LGBT is not a quota to hit. It is we're literally just your average human beings. One of the reasons why, like I said, I love Horizon's way of treating it is Aloy treats the NPCs as they are just NPCs.
Another NPC to deal with.
Like Life is Strange and Dragon Age, they are just written like your average people because that's what we are.
Money. That's never happened before.
Stereotypical writing is indeed bad.
Money.
Yes, I am into girls. No, I don't wear rainbows like a group of people thinks I do.
What do you mean you're not out there waifuing every girl you see?
Thinks I am constantly wearing rainbows, apparently, and I'm not.
I mean, if you come to California,
I mean, I'm wearing... Whenever I meet your family, never forget I'm wearing a rainbow dress.
Oh yes, we forgot. We had to do that for the contract.
Right, I'm just like everyone else. So why is it so hard for games to represent that, right?
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Because again, it's some of these instances that we've talked about, some of this has been good, some of this has been bad. The answer is that most devs are lazy and just half-assed these by seeking to pretend to be inclusive to the queer rating, right? It's just disappointing to see repetitively because you'll never see a half-assed written straight person.
Oh, that's just Star Wars, but still.
That'll never happen. Well, aside from that, right? And as one might think, as time goes on, more companies will write solid representation, but like we've been talking about, most companies back down. Because of pressure from one side.
Under pressure, pressure down on me.
Silly gooses, right? Still, I do think that one day devs will embrace us for the normal people that we are, or
appreciate
at the
everyone
very
watching right now. If
least
you haven't already, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. To be part of the movement.
Those characters may have been written as straight, but I see them as gay. Checkmate.
For the power of fanfiction, anything is possible.
This is true. They may be written one way, but fanfiction says another thing. This fanfiction's not canon.
Can be.
Or is it? Right?
Let's have a ham sandwich.
But this has been a wonderful, thought-provoking TED Talk, right?
Okay,
Alas, this is about all I wrote. Because if we want to cover
more... That's all she wrote,
it's...
you might say?
Right. And we may actually pick this up sometime. It's always a fun conversation to have, especially with my perspective as someone
who is actually
in the community. But for now, we'll have to wait and see how devs write their characters
you lost
out.
a fight. Okay.
And of course, Pengu's answer to the question of fair representation, to me anyway, is just a well-written character, because I am, after all, just a normal person. I just happen to like girls, right? That kind of deal.
But what if I like girls?
You like girls too, something like that. But there have been plenty of instances across games where it's just they cowered out, like Bethesda in general. Come on, Morrowind was super duper. Where'd that go?
Okay, you're going sleeping.
They caved to pressure from a certain side. Who goes no? All we need is for everyone to be like Maxis and EA for The Sims, where they go, I don't care about your
and then I also added Kendra for...
Is this conversation going to be done at any point, or...
Boys, that would go on for years!
No, I'm literally wrapping it up right now, dude.
Not wrapping up and...
Are you going to complain that we were talking so much?
No.
I will activate the banana airstrike.
Because you said we couldn't have the conversation in here.
I know.
Okay, you don't need to take that tone with me.
These be your own actions, your matey.
Anyway.
Airstrike inbound.
Like you just said, though, obviously, Dead Space Remake did indeed add to it by saying, hey, by the way.
Kendra.
But that's just EA saying, hey, by the way.
Because we don't ever get to see her, because, well, Kendra had Kendra happen to her.
Go EA, am I right?
She's infected with a big case of Big Dead.
Oh no, you've been contracted. Big Dead. So there you go. It was actually fun to look at various series and various video games and see over time how it has changed. The good and the bad, of course. All it takes is a solid written character. That's all there's to it. Right? I still want to know what Fire Emblem was thinking when they were
good.
Solo. Because that was literally just no.
My rocket truck.
At least the English version fixed it with Fates. But it's the fact that it's there.
Technically, the first canonical next one with Free Houses.
It's a time, but we'll see how everyone reacts to the things down the road.
Next Fire Emblem.
Please?
Or next number.
Both of you to assume we're getting another Fire Look, because Engage is real, the same rumor of Leak of Engage had FE4 remake. Which means...
I'm down for FE4.
FE4 remake has to be real as well. Because they were in the same league.
And we thought that leak was fake.
And we thought Engage was so out there. But it wasn't. Because here we are. FE4 remake when? Maybe we'll see that. No, we won't see the next Fire Emblem anytime soon because Engage just came out. Shoot. I just want to know what
Julius are an incest baby.
Hooray! But anyway, representation is good. Thumbs up.
Welcome home. Congratulations, you made it home.
Thank you for coming.
Today's TED Talk. I may actually seriously look into it more at any later time.
And I am looking forward to adding more of whatever I know.
I think we've talked enough for Sinky, though. Thanks for kill us.
Only some of us.
Did you put the Batman without ears in general side of Discord?
Yeah. You're welcome.
This is the way.
You know, I once did that with my male Viera character on 14, and it chopped off his ears, but I was too lazy to fix it, so he just has no ears on my thumbnail for one of them.
This is a Bun Boy hate crime.
Oh my goodness, Faye just posted...
Horny Faye or normal Faye?
No, Faye's just posting chapter 6 things, but Faye's, posting them how much time they spent on 14, because they're picking, on Xenoblade 3, because they were busy, so they didn't, they were at Neo's, death, they literally haven't picked it up because it's the chapter 6 screen. But Faye's just been busy, but now they're playing the opening of chapter 6.
Yay.
And only being mildly horny for N, I think was the latest tweet.
Not fun.
N is a non-pawn. Look, N is a non-pawn. But Uni is a... I hope Asu has fun drawing that. I feel like Harry's gonna surprise Asu with that. Because I don't think Asu knew.
And Asu has to do it. The people have spoken.
Miles is
if Asu's surprise reaction to N as a non-pawn was to be anything, I have a feeling...
Oh my god, he's
Harry
still
just
going on. Stop guitaring and eat. You stream tomorrow? Oh. Yes.
What would Uni as a bust look like?
Well, she's the bust, don't you know?
Well, I know that's the line, and that's why it's there, but, like, honestly, I can't... N is a non-pawn. You either throw N here on a non-pawn, or you make N a non-pawn, which does not make sense either way, but roll with it. But Uni is a bust?
Non-pawn.
And I think Harry tweeted, why, Mio, non-pawn voice, why would you do this to me when a non-pawn one? It's just like, Harry puts these options in, of course we're gonna hit them.
It is unequivocal
fact. Of course I want to see N as the non-pawn. Who wouldn't? Why would you do this to me, non-pawn voice? They are actually, aren't they? They are indeed good, and I like them. But why, Mio? Why would you do this to me? You said you'd be by my side. Mio.
Forever.
All I did for you. You must have known. The other.
I'm happy I'm not a peasant.
She couldn't go on.
Oh.
Why can't I recite the scene by heart?
I'm glad you are
not
not
too
a
many
peasant.
times. M's Gambit in my head.
Okay, yes, get the pancakes, even though you're fat, so I think you could go without eating.
But that scene, M's Gambit without sound.
That's what Pokemon fans think solid gameplay is like. And going insane without hearing it is just weird, okay?
I need whatever copium they're on, okay?
What copium? I just like how one of the fans was seriously like, but if they have voice acting, they'd have to spend more time on the game. You say that like it's a bad thing!
Oh yeah, no,
who
that
hurt?
is.
Well, I know who hurt you, but why? You deserve better, man.
Stockholm, okay? It's very strong.
Stockholm is very strong indeed. But like, just... Wow, this game sucks, but you bought it anyway?
Full price.
Full price?
Okay, you're eating.
They even pirate it.
Wow, this game is so bad! Oh, I'm buying both copies.
Just gave them $120.
Okay, you're eating.
And since it did so well, that's literally just going to tell them that even though fans will complain, they're still going to buy it anyway.
Because Pokemon has a lot of fans. 120 each fan.
Here. Vacuum to perfection.
Plus whatever DLC they add in the future.
Okay.
And the thing is, my thing with Pokemon is they're making these things so quickly, I can't remember who the current trainer is. I still think Sword and Shield is the current Pokemon.
World Domination, okay.
And we've gone through 4 Pokemons, and I think it's only been like 2 years. And I feel like I'm losing my mind here.
Pokemon is a yearly release. Which is why they come out in such crappy quality.
Like, I feel like people hardly have enough time to catch them all by the time the next one's out.
I mean, that too. They just keep coming. Oh, look.
It's not coming in.
Oh, look, I can't share these because Faye is currently private on Twitter, but it's watchme.com. Expect to start. God, Harry McIntyre deserved a award just for that one.
But don't you know, best soundtrack should have gone to.
His performance was just stellar, especially in that scene. I mean, and going insane is so good. I mean, you know, the anguished yell when he realizes
what he's done.
What's happened? The realization that the person you did this all for is actually, dead. Oopsie,
and that you killed them.
Real. And you killed them.
Because your friends are dead, and I'm gonna kill them. The happiest. Here's this child. Here's her happy backstory.
That's the thing. Okay. Obviously, we all should have known that, like, hers was going to be depressing, because the way Fiona's unlock starts is you literally find her on a beach canoed.
Okay, do the stupid vacuuming.
She's like, my friends are all dying. I gotta go help my friends. It's like, oh god, okay, we're starting with that line? Okay, we'll surely find the friends. Oh, this one's dead? Oh, this one's also dead. It would help if
we have...
Oh, and this one's dead too? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
At least these ones aren't dead.
Yeah.
It's like from the get-go. It's like, oh, okay, we gotta find our friends. Surely we'll find... Dead? Oh.
Dead one, dead two.
Oh, dead as well. Oh dear. And then dead.
Uh-oh.
Okay. And Fiona's breaking down with each one.
3 days.
And then you get there and it's like, yo, I'm actually evil.
Nani?
And then Fiona's like, but you can't hurt her because she's still my friend. It's like, but she literally is the bad guy, but she's my friend.
Friendship. Oh, we can also add that one, can't we?
Power of friendship.
Power of friendship?
I'm sorry, Sinky, are we talking too much for you?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
So, 20 more hours of...
No, I KO'd my voice just now.
Mood.
Gonna feel that one tomorrow talking for 2 hours straight. I'm just not used to it, you know? So my voice is like, why do you do this? So I'll be chugging water and...
people more often.
Why would I?
Okay, you're doing that, okay.
You should talk more often. No, I should not.
Oh, never mind, he's vacuuming.
Society has repetitively ignored me, so I'm just gonna be a silly little gamer.
Joker, thank you. I mean... No, I hate that most people think the Joker is how sociology works. We're not all vying for the return of communism.
What do you mean?
The great, glorious Marxist effort.
What do you mean?
She's found us, get her!
Okay, but now can I share a list?
Oi.
It was things Final Fantasy VI does better than other main games.
The protagonist.
Kefka wins?
Kefka...
Well, let's just see, shall we? I actually haven't looked at it.
Intrigued.
I actually haven't looked at it, okay? Seriously, where's the other phone?
Read on, Bo.
Okay, ready? Number 5. An unforgettable halfway point.
Oh, that is so true because the halfway point is indeed.
Really something.
Really something.
You're right. Compelling character arcs.
This is also true.
Okay,
no matter who you're looking at.
But to do better, okay. I would say like that's a lot of Final Fantasies, but
I feel like the advantage to 6 is that
there's so many characters.
Is that there are so many characters that have arcs that it honestly just has some of the best character writing in any game.
Okay.
There are also just so many arcs that happen inside games, so it's unfair.
Missable party members.
Yeti.
Yeah?
And the, and Go-Go is not, and the Moogle is not necessarily, you can miss them, yes. I mean, while you don't need the Yeti, he's also just a funny one to grab because he's literally just a Yeti.
Where'd you find him?
Finding them was really just a, hey, you explored, okay, here you go. Or you knew about them. We'll keep reading.
Okay, 1 second, I hit an ad. There we go. Okay, splitting the party.
Yes, this is also fun. You do to split the party at times, and it is very fun because it, again, is, you have to be paying attention. Like, at the end, you need to split the party into 3 groups because you need to fight. And the important part about it is you do need to pay attention because you have to fight the warring triad in these 3 parties, so you need to make sure you have a healer split across every group. This is why I had everyone be a healer.
Okay.
You don't
White
need a
mage,
healer. If
Gary.
you're
Number
a healer.
1! Terrifying villain.
Yeah, Kefka is uber duper scary.
The man.
Do you think
He is
he's
the creep-
spooky because he
is
destroys the
creepy
world?
Clown. He is a creepy clown for the sake that he is a creepy clown. What makes Kefka so honestly terrifying is there is no reason for him to be crazy. He just is. Why does he destroy the world? Because he feels like it.
And that is what's so scary about psychopaths.
Literally, his reasoning, I think, is why not.
His literal reasoning is, I'm just going to do this
Do
because
not use your diaper. You are using the potty. Use the potty.
Like, what makes Kefka so chaotic is the fact that he's just a chaotic villain. Like, there is no redeemable quality behind him. He's destroying the world for shits and giggles.
As you do.
Come on, use the bathroom, kid. Come on.
But he is absolutely terrifying, and he does win, so...
Hi, Katie. Come on.
You technically don't, like, make everything right when you win. You just
stop the
not on
world
fire.
from getting destroyed more, yeah. You don't fix the world.
You're doing damage control.
Because you lose. But yeah, Kefka is absolutely terrifying. But the fact that he's just straight up mad.
Dancing, maybe.
And even when he does destroy the world, because all he does is he moves one of the Warren Triad statues, and like, what are you doing? That's gonna destroy the world. And he's literally like, yeah, and?
Yeah. That's the idea.
That's gonna destroy the world, and?
That's the point.
That's gonna break the world, and?
This is the way.
But you'll... That's the idea.
Oh, part of the plan. Once I get enough studs, they'll also
Okay,
blow the universe.
Why are you sad? No, please tell me.
Well, 6 points for the fact that Kefka is not outright the villain. It is the Emperor in the first part, but then it's like, oh yeah, the unforgettable halfway point is when Kefka wrecks the world.
Everyone knows the true villain of Final Fantasy VI. Ultras.
Comedic relief, my man.
Look, we needed some in these dark times.
True enough.
Maybe I should play 6 after I beat
6
P3.
is good.
Anyways, I'ma go to mi gente.
No, that's not. I'm on Xenoblade 3 right now.
Okay. I may hop on in Persona the 3rd later,
I
but
will know if you are or not, but if
it
you're
is a
like,
Genshin
wow,
night tonight, because I gotta do the event in a single day. Let's go!
Aki is struggling on polls right now.
Mood. Oh, because he's first thing for Alhatheim, and he's closing soon. I'm waiting for Alhatheim to end so I can get Hutao.
I think Aki is giving up hope as well, so we'll see how that goes out. 30 polls and nothing. I think Aki's losing hope. That's the last
I've had way worse. So
I mean, true, but this Aki just started playing Genshin, so
yeah, he has no good way of more without Wallet-kun. But anyways,
Wallet-kun, we need you.
You gotta take him out behind the shed. Kill Wallet-kun once more.
Wallet-kun, we need you.
Anyway,
go have fun with your fam. Let your fam know I say
hi.
Did we get a promotion? We did not get a promotion.
You don't deserve a promotion.
Because it
says... I'm sorry if we were annoying.
It's fine. It's just a lot.
I'm gonna apologize anyway, because that's like a Midwestern thing to do.
So, you know, like, the conversation hearts for, like, Thanksgiving?
Mm-hmm.
Quick Trip has their own.
Thank you.
And there's a new Oreo. It's the Oreoest Oreo. It has like triple stuffing, and it's like cookies and cream stuffing, or yeah, stuffing. It's good. I forgot how good Oreos are, because we have them at Quick Trip, and somebody bought them. And I was like, holy crap! Forgot. I'm not a big fan of chocolate, but like, I can have an Oreo once in a while. Hi. Hi. I can't believe I'm on probation. God.
Why are we on probation?
Because I did really bad in this semester. Were you not able to go potty? Is that why you're sad?
We're talking about The Sims, right?
Yeah.
You know, I'm just making
I
sure
am
because you never know.
potty
That's why I
accident.
was
It's
confused,
okay.
man.
It's okay. You had a potty accident. Okay, now we have to interact with the child. Teach basic needs. No, we can't teach it basic needs. Oh gosh, I just referred to the child as an it.
Loinem Wibosi. Apendola, Venusa, One, Barbahoy, Shusha. Flurbis, Rolshpa, Ularb.
Okay.
Sparba, Deroy, Oblish, Ephedroy. A Frif, Soybrif.
Let's give a bubble bath. Okay, why are you angry? You are angry because you are losing control. Well, guess what, bud?
What a mood.
I mean, this guy is getting old, and I received a thingy-mabobber saying, a notification saying, hey! And I'm like, can he die quicker?
Can you please die quicker, sir?
Well, because at this point, it's like I have too many Sims. Here, discuss fears of death. Why are you tense? Just stop being tense.
Thanks, Doc.
You're telling me that's not how it goes?
No, it is.
A Timberwolves player got into a fist fight with another player yesterday.
Oh my.
Did you not discuss your fears of death?
You know, sometimes tensions just be like that.
That was the whole point. You were supposed to discuss your fears of death.
I mean, fist fighting in NBA is not...
I know, but this one was like actually like a full-on fight.
No, my point was that it's not so common, but I mean, you know what? Sometimes it's just, you gotta throw hands.
We can support our teens' acne. Is that supportive?
Is that something you want to be supported on?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, is that like what I want? Okay, why are we a C student? I don't understand why we're a C student. We shouldn't be a C student.
You do your homework every day. You try hard in school.
I actually don't know.
Then there you go. That's why you're a C student.
Anyway, tomorrow we'll be doing Assassin's Creed 3. Should probably specify 3. Can you seriously die? You're supposed to die! Why are you sad? Stop being sad! You love your job! Okay, yeah, talk to the mirror. Or you could, like, punch it. You know what? Punch it. Punch. That dog was possessed for a little bit.
As you do.
I think it was, like, in between the wall for a little bit, so it was really weird. Okay, please tell me you didn't make it just for yourself. Did you make it You made food just for yourself?
So
well,
selfish.
That is selfish. Especially because she's the only cook.
You cooked dinner first, right? You cooked dinner first, right? No, I cooked dinner for me.
And it was like a fancy one. That's rude, ma'am.
Hey, you cooked dinner first, right? No, I cooked dinner just for myself, Leaves.
Okay, I don't know why this is still there. We don't have chips and salsa. Okay, are you gonna go to bed? You know what? You know what? First, cry it out. Cry it out under the covers. And then you can go to sleep. I honestly, you didn't even put it away. Okay, cry it out. Then go to bed. I love it. I have a table, and where does she do the homework? Her homework? She sits on the toddler's bed. Eat leftovers. I don't know what the leftovers are. Hopefully it's something good. Well, I know it's not the chicken whatever, because there wasn't enough leftovers. Okay, cry it out. Cry it out.
Me too.
Okay, are you gonna, can you die now?
What are you gonna do that every day? Hey, you dead yet? Are you dead yet? Are you dead
Yeah,
yet?
he's working out, so maybe he'll, like...
Are you dead? Are you dead? Are you dead? Are you
well,
dead?
I mean, okay, they've given me, like, that warning, like, oh, it's almost dead, like, several times, and I'm like, okay.
I mean, that's kind of what it's like as an elder. In real life,
When will I die?
Say it.
Okay, well, then go to the bathroom. Okay, we need to do some art. Should we do... What? What are you scared of? A werewolf? No one's a werewolf. Oh, wait, never mind, I lied. No, we have a werewolf. Okay, but, like, can we, like, stop being afraid of werewolves, okay? No one told me about it. Okay, grab some pancakes. Okay, why? Okay. He's not dead yet. He didn't die from the exercise. Why are you angry? Furry
I mean,
of the
you have
trolls.
to do a lot of exercise to count them that way.
Well, I know, and then he's like, well, I'm done now. It's like, no, don't be done.
Oh, Yataboo.
No, use the bathroom. Use it.
Oh, Grasha.
I have no idea what she's making. None. Okay, where's the kid? Oh, no, kid, why are you going potty in your diaper? I mean, you know what, kid? You know what? You do whatever you want to do, bud. You want to go potty in your diaper? Go potty in your diaper. I'm so happy about the PS5. Yes!
I'm sorry, we kind of trumped on that moment when Nathan and I were talking. Congratulations.
Hopefully it wasn't like you didn't have to pay like Uber. Did you get like any special edition? Like, not special edition. Did you get games with it?
I know God of War Ragnarok's was in stock.
Okay. Okay, you're gonna go potty. I'm sorry, he's a big kid. He's gonna go to the bathroom.
I'm a big kid now.
Okay, you cannot go to the bathroom with the dog in the bathroom. He's not going to the bathroom because the dog's in the bathroom. I mean, what's the dog gonna do? Okay, well, now the dog is gone, so you can use the bathroom. I mean, Christian, would you go to the bathroom if Jack was in the bathroom?
I mean, yeah, I would.
I got Ragnarok. Have you played the, I was gonna say the original God of War. Have you played, God of War 1?
Which one? Which one? The original version or the 2018 version?
Well, okay, I don't know if you need to play the 2018 version, okay, ma'am?
He's clearly played the 2018 version.
You don't need to attack me!
He loves God of War.
I'm sorry!
He was my guide for God of War. Of sorts. Sinky, of course he's played 2018. You know, we'll just tack it on Sinky is tired. She knew you played.
Bella Goth is trending. And I freaking love it.
Twitter AI be like that.
It's from Sims.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you knew that.
They're recurring Sims family. The ghosts.
Oh my goodness, no. On the train ride home yesterday, we passed a snow pile, but it's like a huge snow pile. So it's like a truck, you know, like one of those. And it's really tall, and then there's a second snow pile right by it. And I was like, oh my god, that looks so much fun. I mean, there was tons of dirt on it, so I was like, but like...
that means it's gonna be there for a long time.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh my god, that looks so fun to jump on. I want to jump on it. but the train was moving and I couldn't tell you where that place was, so... Okay. Did we finish? Good. Okay, you need sleep. Well, then go to bed. Kid, why are you taking a nap, kid? Go to bed. Get under the covers and go to bed.
You're not my mom.
You're not me. Why are you scared? Oh, it's 'cause seriously, you gotta get over the fear of werewolves, okay? Alright? Please tell me that's not the painting. What? What the friggity fraggity flag is this?
Same.
Seriously, what the heck is this painting? Like, what are you doing here? Like, what? I know, isn't that one really nice? This is probably one of my favorites, though. This one right here. Seriously, though, what are we doing here?
Living life.
We're just going to sell to an art collector for 300 bucks. I
Sinky,
know,
art
it's so
is not
sad.
something to just be or cast off for money. Art should be valued and appreciated.
I mean, I think the collector will appreciate it.
Typical non-artist response.
There are supposedly gonna be some leaks from Dreadwolf.
I mean,
From not so trustful people. Because a lot, like, I follow some
then
Dragon
don't
Age people.
believe the leaks.
Yeah, I know.
It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that.
Missing out
Leaks
on
coming
unfulfilled
from
dreams.
probable questionable sources, then ignore them.
I know. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Did I miss the heat leftovers? Oh, it's New Year's. Let's make some egg ramen.
Woo!
Oh shoot. Except I do believe, do we have to have decorations? Okay, you need to make a resolution. What do you want your resolution to be? Actually, stop dancing right now. Make the resolution. Because I'm almost going to,
I will dance.
No, cause I'm. Oh, but my resolution is to
Pick something
level
easy,
up a
like increase a
skill,
skill.
and he's close to leveling up a skill.
It's so easy, you get bonus points.
Okay. Drink? What can I drink? I can drink?
I'll tear it all down.
No one told me about her. Who's my little crazy? The internet's so fast now. Oh, Emily is here to, no thank you, Emily.
Oh, that's the new tutorial thing. It's
Okay,
to make
thank
Sims
you,
a bit easier
Emily.
to get into for newbies. I suppose it's probably just because it did roll out in the update. It's to make the game more easier for new players. Since, you know, Sims 4 base game is free now, so a lot more people are playing.
Yeah.
I really want to make it easier for play build, though, to play the game.
Okay, we want New Year's stuff. Decorations. How do I know if it's decorations for New Year's?
Does it look like a decoration for New Year's? Just, like, do Christmas lights or something. Like, do the Christmas tree. It counts. Festive lighting.
What about snowflakes?
I mean, I think that should count. I don't know. I don't know, man.
I'm so happy. I'm a happy snipey.
Happiness is an illusion. No, that's wrong.
Happiness is a choice. Oh, there's a scare monster.
Don't you like how I said that in such a dead tone?
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's just put the
I'm
wreath.
really adding to the tone today. Yes, yes, yes.
No, I mean it's
Happiness
New
is
Year's.
light. There is only despair in this world.
Yes. There is only despair. When I get more money, I'm getting Hell Let Loose.
Donate all your money to PenguinIsPoor.com. I'm very, very poor.
Okay, so now all we need to do is just celebrate.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
Get promoted. Should I have my little kid's resolution be lose weight? Oh man, this guy's going down. He is going downtown. He's having a blast. But he also could become a werewolf. It's in his blood. No, where's your homework? Where is your homework? Why is your homework right here?
Ooh. Ha. Ploymush.
Uh-oh.
Shaby Bully Galan. Finica Finabe. Hisbalep Grania. Yebony Demise. Froom. Nibahana!
Woo! I think this guy's New Year's resolution should be don't die. Get promoted. We're level 10. Okay, come on now. Come on now.
Pima? Blashu Organart.
Zarda Baloo Moom for Moy. Tenza Doba. Horzo.
Share New Year's Eve's energy. Yeah!
Lafa Gazi. Frada Boy.
Ishkawangi.
Okay, come on now. Okay, there you coming downstairs. Good. He's wearing bunny slippers, and I absolutely love it. Okay, you're eating cereal. You are doing homework, I think.
Progden, Pigor, Yisk, Chote, Yavalgranu, Fornje,
What are we doing?
Pana Loomkeem, Sinara,
That was kind of aggressive. Why were you so aggressive there, sir?
Sabafa,
Did I hit complain?
Shubu did Jiffy Flea, Bazat Ane, be Bleef to Mice.
Oh. Maisie Grove, Craybow. Maisie Grove, Craybow.
Oh, and then you gotta use the bathroom. Go bathroom.
Oh.
Take a feral poop. Oh, did you see that I uploaded my first video of quotes?
No, I didn't know, but that's nice.
I meant to do it like when I was at work, like have it scheduled, and then I just kind of forgot. Seriously, where's my other phone? How was work today? I mean, it was pretty boring. Gosh, diddly schlabadoo. Regain control. Afraid of the dark. Don't be afraid of the dark.
Ma. Rogano. Timpa Yanish.
Crap, you weren't able to. Oh, we got an ability point. alpha wolf. Enhanced smell. Sure, why not? The PS5 is beautiful, isn't it? Okay, Mar territory. Okay. Shoobity, shoo-doo. Dance. Let's dance.
Gonna be okay.
I love the kid the toddler can just be like, it's a big bad werewolf, I'm gonna pet it. I'm gonna hug it.
Child is going places. It's all about accepting those for who they are.
Yeah.
If you're a werewolf, that's cool too.
See, I wish that's what people thought.
Only.
It's funny. While I'm a werewolf, I'm wearing my renegade shirt,
Oh, Neeb Wetzel.
and we have red eyes. I don't think that's very Should we try to go meet some werewolves? I don't think we have werewolf friends. Let's go find some werewolf friends.
Find the place where you belong.
Love lifts us up where we belong. Where we
That's not what I was going for, but that's also
we're werewolves, so we can't. When we're like enraged, so we can't actually use our phone, which means I can't travel. My God, the kid is so fat. There's food in the food bowl. Oh, what can we bake? What can we bake? Oh, that's kind of lame. We'll make sugar cookies. Speaking of sugar cookies, I actually think we have sugar cookies. Shoo-waddy, do-wee. Okay. Let's video call our boyfriend. Yay! Okay, fine. You know what we can do? Here, let's... There, we're changing the tunes.
Amwasa Sapoma.
Okay, do we have a vacuum? Can we vacuum? Skewity, skew. And I finished my. I still have to make a Sinking City thumbnail. Gosh darn it! But I made my Arkham City thumbnail. I made several of them. Okay, you are hungry. Okay, where did you put the food? You made some food. Where did you put the food? You grilled. Where did you put the grill? Where'd you put the food that you grilled? Nowhere. Did you not grill? I want to hug the doggy. Okay, 50% done. Making moves. Oh, kid is sad, kid is sad. Why is kid sad? Alright, kid. Here you go, kid. Grab a serving.
Shasharay Benro!
You failed at soccer with another sim. Why do you do this? Why? Eat the stupid cookie. Okay, you're going to bed. You're eating a cookie.
JB Glow.
Okay. People, can we take care of our garbage? I don't think we can. Okay, now.
Burbel Griso? Linzo Bull!
Skuma Pani, Jesne Klonka, Slanaga.
Baya Glosh? Stifa Yo.
Ask if moon is an egg. Miles became friends with Spatula. Is Miles my kid? The toddler? Yes, he is the toddler. He's sad while eating. Oh, never mind. He's no longer sad. Now he's gonna play with Tentacle Tom. Okay, you are angry. Why are you angry? You need to hibernate. There's no need to cheat on homework. We are not cheaters. Yeah, you can cheat on your homework. I don't know, it was on the computer. I gotta re-download all my games. But hey, don't you have a, fast internet?
From almost.
First, let's compliment appearance.
Noose. Ah, Nina.
Wait, what happened? Did somebody?
Okana. Harpanade Chobaba.
Oh, she improved her. Okay.
Balaroo Barrick.
Ow! Oh God! Why is the kid angry? Yes. No, they. Oh my God, Snipey. Okay, so guess what? Funkos. We're not even in high school. Why would we go to prom? Oh, I think it's because we're technically teen still. Really has to pee. Well, then you should really go potty. Yes, Funkos. They have new, they're making new Star Wars Funkos for The Last Jedi. A couple Ewoks. Okay.
Why?
Tuna. Ah. Shibes. Frigda.
Scales in your
Eager, Bay.
Talk about fears of relationships. Okay, then let's try to gain some werewolf support. No, we are not being romantic with our fiance's father. That would be serious. I mean, it would be drama. Not gonna lie, it would be drama. What are we watching? Problems aren't over? You've got to be kidding me.
Abazirik, Afwash, Shulip, Thipid Palifa, Gribix.
Buena soup. Selfies.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Bruce. Garn?
Gasha, Gadish, Famip Moob? Bova.
Gibbs.
1G?
Gibbs.
Gibbs.
Lang.
Beeb.
Oh, Mitzel. Benarla English?
Xanahoy.
Oh, Arabrup Wadisa.
Thipid Palifa. Gribix.
Of Ween Day. Sapine. Scripto Narch. Borada. Swope Griff. Soy Griff.
Oh, Mitzel.
Atharg.
Benarla Oblish. Kush.
Palifa.
Yep.
Paraza.
Lara. Huh, Dune.
Flurbis.
Of Ween Day. Sapine. Drixto. Cornabia. Ah, Fibna.
Yalzif Boy.
Ah, Yib.
Oh, go long.
Preb. Ashka.
Ripsy.
Gibbs.
Regiru Abu Yabse. Gonza?
Did you stream in the morning? No, because I worked at 6. Jax, are you this kid? Are you this kid's father? No, I mean, working at 6 has its, I mean, obviously downsides, seeing as how it's 6, but...
Shishooby! 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 Shishooby!
But I'm also done earlier.
Shishooby! 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 Fleabazoo!
Oh, we didn't make it. He's sad. Bum, bum, bum. Doggy, why are you sad? Probably because no one hangs out with you. I love it. We have available space to put food. Where are like tables and counters? Where do they put it? On the hot spring. Like, does that make any sense? No. I mean, it's Sims, so yes.
Oopla! Decanoy yump.
Freaking hate when it's so dry. My stupid lips get chapped. So I packed up a lot of my books. Except I did not pack. Actually, I did pack War and Peace, but most of my class, actually several of my classics I packed up. No, but the Count of Monte Cristo I did not pack. Oh my gosh. You know how I asked where my phone was? It's on my bed. Let's become friends.
Shuba. Oh.
Did we become friends? What's broken? Something's broken. Stupid tub. It's the stupid werewolf. I might have. Well, he's a ghost. We might have to kill the or kick out the werewolf ghost, cause like all my stuff gets destroyed, and it's kind of annoying. Well, I can't kill the ghost. Okay, he's painting. Okay, we are very inspired, so he should finish his painting. Tell the ghost to leave the house, and it has to leave the house. Okay, you are first cleaning out the spoiled food, and then what do we have that's gourmet? Can we make a gourmet? Let's make a oh, I want cheesecake. I'm sorry, did I hear boop 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 boop? What's the sitch? The artwork just disappeared. Where did it go? It disappeared. Okay, you are getting rid of that. No. Oh gosh, I thought she was just gonna take the... Nope, she did. She just put the stupid dishes on the table. This is why we can't have nice things. This might be a stupid question. Is the acoustic guitar and the electric guitar the same scale or different skills?
Same skill. Not a stupid question, but it is the same skill. So you can have either.
Okay. Or both.
Good question. Not stupid.
Thank you, Kristen. Alright, we're gonna play for a bit
because
longer.
there are two types of guitars, but they are the same skill. They are both just guitar.
Kidnap the ghost and bring the ghost to Palpatine. Come and beat me if you wanna reach me. Doesn't matter when, doesn't matter where. I will be there with you till the very end. It's spring!
It's spring. Oh my goodness, my
Oh no,
my
Ragnarok
Persona
froze
3 digs
twice
are wasted.
already? Just tell Ragnarok to not freeze.
I'm sorry, what? Wait,
Ragnarok
I feel like
froze.
I mean, as in like Ragnarok literally froze, because Ragnarok is all about freezing cold.
I mean, it could just be like
I can
the
be funny
system's like
sometimes.
it might take a little bit, you know, to get the juices going.
I can be funny sometimes. Please laugh.
Or maybe Ragnarok
Laugh,
is
I can
taking
be
itself
funny.
maybe Ragnarok is taking itself too seriously.
Because Ragnarok is all about the fact that everything's freezing. I can be funny sometimes.
Stupid. And yet,
I can be funny, okay?
freaking genius.
No beam.
I'm funny. Sniper, please tell me Sniper laughed.
Yes. At
Good,
least,
because I thought it was funny.
wait, why can you not go here? What's wrong with this one? Take a shower. I mean, you know what? Fine. Boop, boop, boop,
I'm funny.
yeah, you're freaking hilarious.
Look, Ragnarok is all about the freezing cold, so it really is just taking it seriously. No, what are you talking about, Dad? Everything's fine. I'm funny.
Mm-hmm.
That was more to Ned, but you know.
Okay, yep, you're gonna make your way over to the yogurt parfait and eat some parfait.
No.
I think something's broken again.
Yeah, it's my sanity.
What's broken?
My insides.
What's broken? The toilet's broken here. Gosh darn it. Take an angry poop. You know what? Go ahead and take an angry poop.
Nabo.
Thanks for your permission.
Noi lonkas. Punarabe.
Oh, Lonkas. Yunalescka.
Beanie. Que musta. Chimsta Belfin.
Okay. No, you...
Scripto
No, okay, why are you mourning Vincent? He's actually here. You are living with Vincent. Okay, yes, he happens to be a, ghost. But he's still... Look at all these bunnies.
Smurgs. Shumba Smurgs Unga.
Hey. So china zieg. Ye doopsa.
Yipsy. The kid's talking to himself. He's playing with the parfait. Honestly, I think he's eating the parfait with his fingers, but you know what? Go do it, bud. Oh yeah, no, he's most definitely playing with his fingers.
Blah blah. Shimba bluff. Noosh noosh gonay.
How's the packing going? I packed up my books. That's about it. It's closer than ever to being promoted.
Oh, shui B.
I mean, you're already at max rank, but you know.
Sonapinosa. Ben Shui.
Snapanosa. Boo.
Gedna Sneefa.
Okay, now we're talking to a plant. That's okay.
Oh, Barb.
Okay, where are you going? Oh my god, the kid's still fat. We're gonna have the kid play with dolls, but that's okay.
Play with what you want to play with, man.
Super kids! Why are you angry? Losing control? Well, guess what?
I already lost control of my life.
That's
a long time
life.
ago.
So you're gonna do
Thanks,
some
Mom.
homework. I cannot believe I couldn't find my phone and it was right freaking there.
Shouldn't you go to bed? It's 10:42, Sinky.
Yeah, I will be going to bed. Oh, remember how I said like the thing disappeared? The painting disappeared? Well, it did. Or the picture? It's back. Scooby-Doo. I'm reading, no, I went to the library yesterday. And I got the Witcher, graphic novel collection. Yeah. Except it's kind of boring.
Hey,
Because I don't, like, actually know when it takes place.
You're out.
Should we watch this movie? There are bunnies. They're fighting the bunnies. I don't think he's watching the movie. He's mostly talking.
Oh.
We are not submitting a plagiarized essay. Are you kidding me? Get us kicked out of school. Why are you crying, kid? From playing with the dollhouse? 'Cause they don't talk back? I can't talk to the dust bunnies? Ugh, lame. Okay, we'll see if we get promoted. We should get promoted. So once she's done with work, we'll end it. Ooh, waddy, skoo, skoo, baddy, boo, boo, day, boo. I jammed out to Wicked today at
That's
work.
nice. That's nice.
Except, Mom said she's actually told me this several times, that,
You don't sound like Idina Menzel.
and Kristen Chenoweth.
Oh, rude.
Yeah, it was really hurtful. I wore the wrong shoes today and I'm getting blisters. Oh no!
Simply
I feel
don't
that,
get
man.
a blister. Haha.
We have to become
Dr.
friends.
Pengu on the case.
Okay, is Royce our father? Let's look at Jack's. No, Royce is not our father. Wait, who's our father then?
Who's here?
Oh, Emilio. He died by anger. But Miles, yes, okay, Miles is Royce's father. Okay.
Hey, Snoob.
There's a fox. I want to talk to the fox. Give a gift. Give produce. What do you think foxes would like? Do you think they would like an onion? Is it, what about a pomegranate? Actually, let's give them a green bean.
Oh boy. Huh? Quimba?
Let's give him a green bean too. Oh, you gotta go to work? Ugh. Sorry then, buds. Okay, why are you sad? What do you have in your inventory? Do you have something to give them? Yes, you can give them onions. Or you can give them a flower. Give them a Christmas rose. Should we give them a book? Oh, we're not giving them university homework. You want to do my homework for me? Here, and then give them a pomegranate. You guys ready for Valentine's Day? It's
I'm going to be
my
alone.
sister's birthday.
Also that it's who cares about a love holiday when it's.
Okay, why are you sad? You are sad because you are tired. And you're going bathroom in your diaper. You know,
Love day, schmov day, siblings, birthday, that's where it's at.
really, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hey, you're sad, but I think you should be promoted, so I mean, there's that.
Hey, you may be depressed, but at least you're getting a promotion, probably.
I mean, that's something to cheer you up, right? Okay, I lied. We're gonna play until his day is done to see if he gets promoted.
Is the bar all the way over? Is the check
We don't need to talk
mark
about
yellow? Then no, he's not getting promoted.
No, see, Kristen, we
It's
just
only
gotta,
when it's
we gotta
it's
be
only
hopeful.
when it's all the way over and when the check mark is dinged. That's the only way to get a promotion in this game. You silly Sinky.
Why are you crying? And why are you super angry?
Nerf and them's fourth.
Alright, actually, we'll just
Go to bed.
stop right here.
Go to bed, Sinky.
Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow with Assassin's Creed 3. Maybe. Who knows?
Maybe not. Maybe she'll just explode after this stream is over. Who knows?
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, I think I'll definitely explode. You know what? Actually, now I'm gonna seriously try to explode.
You never know.
Are you talking
Sinky
like
could be like, I've
spontaneously
had it,
combust?
and just kaboom. Go to bed. Get out of here.
Well, okay, it's saving, number one.
Let's say get out of here. Die starter.
Plus, I'm not going to bed right away. I gotta read for a little bit.
I don't care. Get out.
And then go on Pinterest for about 5 hours.
Get out of here.
Don't tell me what to do. But my problem is I might have actually made too many Arkham Asylum thumbnails. Do not move him on his pillow. Catherine, no, move him right here. Move him right here. No, that ain't fair, you dummy. Right here. God. Alright, anyway, bye, Snipey. Ow! Good night.